Do you believe in curses? What if a brutal crime buried 10 years ago came back to haunt an entire town? On the darkest night in Hollow Creek, children run through the streets shouting trick or treat, unaware that a nightmare has awakened. A young woman's body is found in the town square, a carved pumpkin mask covering her face, a candle still burning inside. Beside her, a blood-stained note reads, "Trick or truth." Detective Ethan Cole is called immediately. He knows that phrase. It's the same note found at the scene of an unsolved case 10 years ago, the disappearance of a boy on Halloween night. But how could that be? The case was closed. The killer was never found. Or maybe he never stopped. Ethan senses a familiar scent, a suffocating memory. He stares at the pumpkin, and a voice echoes in his mind. "You promised you'd come back for me?" Who's speaking to him? The victim? The killer? Or something he buried long ago? Midnight falls over Hollow Creek, rain whispering names long forgotten. Ethan returns to the old police archive. The case from 2014. Missing boy, last seen at Hollow House, East Road. The boy's name? Noah Cole, his own son. No one knows this. Ethan hid the connection to keep the investigation alive. When the sheriff shut it down, he destroyed the evidence and swore never to return. Now, 10 years later, the killer seems determined to remind him of every lie he ever told. Reviewing old photos, Ethan notices something he never saw. In every crime scene image, there's a pumpkin identical to today's. Same carving, same twisted grin. Coincidence? Or deliberate signature? Suddenly, the police radio crackles. Another call. Another body. Same mask. Same note. The address chills him. The new victim was found at the school where Noah studied. Is the killer retracing his son's final Halloween? Ethan drives through the mist to Hollow House, avoided even by children for years. The windows are sealed. A swing creaks in the wind. Inside, the air is heavy, damp, and echoing with distant footsteps. On the main wall, a freshly painted mural depicts a family, a man, a woman, and a child wearing a pumpkin mask. Beneath it, words scrawled in dark paint. Truth always comes home. Who painted it? How did someone get it unnoticed? Suddenly, a shadow flickers behind him, child-sized. He spins. Nothing. Only a small pumpkin candle rolling across the old floor, flickering in the dim light. The radio crackles again. This time, a voice. Noah's voice. "Dad, you promised you'd come back for me." Back at the station, Ethan studies the evidence. The photos, the pumpkins, the notes. Everything points to one man. Sheriff Warren Hills, who shut down Noah's case. Ethan confronts him at his remote farmhouse. Hills trembles at the sight of the note. "Trick or truth?" "I told you to forget this case," he mutters. "There are things that must stay buried." Hills confesses. 10 years ago, a secret Halloween party at Hollow House went horribly wrong. A child vanished. To protect the powerful, the sheriff forged the report. But someone saw everything, a living witness. Before Hales can reveal the name, an explosion shakes the farm. The barn burns. Hales falls, mortally wounded. The killer never left either. He's watching who he whispers. Who killed the sheriff? And how did they know Ethan would come tonight? Smoke still hangs in the air as Ethan receives an anonymous message, an address, the abandoned school, and a phrase, "Time to face the truth." Inside, the walls are covered in charred children's drawings. On the blackboard, "You promised Dad." In the center of the room, a chair with a pumpkin mask. Beside it, old files, all signed by Ethan. Every crime, every victim, they were all part of the cover-up. Footsteps approach. A man in a pumpkin mask emerges. "You thought you could bury the truth, but it always comes back." Ethan fires. The mask falls. Face behind it. Familiar. Liam, Noah's older brother. Ethan looks away. In the broken glass, his reflection, wearing the same mask. But then, another reflection moves behind him. A dozen shadow figures, pumpkin masks gleaming in dim light, surround him. A chilling voice whispers from the darkness. The pumpkin man never acts alone. It doesn't fix. Ethan's breath quickens. The candle inside the pumpkin flickers violently. The screen fades to black as dozens of faint childlike laughter echo, leaving the audience with a haunting question. Who will survive Halloween night? And who is truly the pumpkin man?